means that if I have unbelievable big dreams and big goals, then I have to go through hard times. The hard times are a requisite for success.
The game is to be better. How do I be better than what I was? Because if I do that, ooh, fuck. For me, I just beat me.
Yeah.
This ain't about nobody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I just beat me.
Can't celebrate too much because I got to do it again. You know what I mean? So I look at it like that. You know what I mean? I'm not done until, you know what I mean, till I retire. So I can't look at it as a big win or anything like that. It's cool for the moment, but then I got to do it again. Got to be in the stage again. I was just telling somebody like, oh my God, I hate going through this. Like worrying about what somebody gonna do to me, what I'm gonna do to somebody. Like, it's getting annoying now.
You only get one chance at life, one chance to live it fully, one chance to make the most of your journey. You'll mess up, you'll go through mistakes, heartbreaks, tough decisions, and days that just feel like too much. But through it all, this is your one wild, precious ride. There's no second do it again, there's no rewinds, just this. So make the most out of it. Stop overthinking. Live like this is the only version of life you get, because it is. Take the risks, love deeply, say what you feel, chase the dream, explore the world, just live fully. One day you'll look back and realize how fast it all went by. I'm 80 and I was 30 about a month ago. And all that will be left are the memories.
Everybody want to be like, how you get successful? How you do this? How you do that? Like, how you actually do it? Like, it's something so hard to do, which is really not. Key thing is like, bro, never stop.
A lot of people, they have vision, they have dreams and shit, but they don't put up no percentage or no effort trying to make that shit come to life. It's just like you being a workaholic, bro. It's like it ain't no telling where you end up in life.
So motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what size goal you set. But you better show up every day and follow with big action. You're gonna be broke.
See this guy here staring back at you? Yeah? That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life. Okay?
He said, why would I pass the ball to you when you haven't even trained properly? I used to always wonder, like, why is my man hogging the ball? He's like, yo, why would I have confidence in somebody who's getting to the gym late, who's leaving early, we losing, doesn't seem to care that we losing? Why would I give the ball to you? And I'm like, yo, genius. You're not even executing at your own personal responsibility. My whole career is contingent upon what you do and what you don't do. Yeah, I'm taking this. And it shifted my thought process, because I'm like, here I am judging from the outside. Why aren't you being a better teammate? But the real question is, why aren't you being a better teammate by seeing my energy and matching my energy? Because we're on the same team with the same goal.
Stop getting distracted by girls. Stop worrying about all the clubs and parties. Stop trying to fit in, and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Get in the gym, eat right, stay disciplined, get your money, and talk to God. How long are you gonna wait to accept what you know you gotta do to become great? You're just one decision away from your life completely changing. Just one moment. Accept that you're gonna miss out on fun. Accept that you're gonna go through some hard times. Accept that when you wanna quit, you gonna have to find a way to keep going.
You're lazy, you know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because even me, in my state of, I can't read and write, I knew exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it.
People really don't know you. Who is the people to judge something that they don't know? Of course, it's something that I don't like, but I have to live with that. I cannot change my personality. I cannot change my character. I cannot change my education. You know, I respect the people, but of course I don't agree, because the real people who know me, he knows who is Cristiano, understand? So I cannot change the mind of the other people. Maybe sometimes in the pitch, I show something that the people don't want or don't like, but this is my kind of way to thinking, because I'm an ambitious person. I don't smile a lot in the pitch because I try to be focused. But in one point, I really understand some people, because, you know, in a life you have always the people who judge us. But I think sometimes this is not fair, but we have to live with it.
You dance to your own rhythm, and you play by your own rules, and you living through your vision, that's a perfect indication you're doing it correctly, because they literally don't see what you see. They don't see it. They don't see what you see. They don't see as far as you see, and they don't understand why you see what you see.
You have to understand that you have to look like a fool in the beginning in order to become a master later, and just get over yourself. Understand that nobody actually really cares. People are going to hate you regardless whether you're the best person or the worst person in the room. Just do your thing, make your money, level up, take care of your family, and live your life, bro.
Nothing is easy. Like, running is running. It sucks. But you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
Bro, once you can separate yourself from everybody else and be comfortable in your own space, be comfortable in your own grind, you become a very dangerous person, bro. That's the key. Most people don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable. Doing that, sometimes it's going to get lonely. Doing that, sometimes people going to make fun of you. Doing that, some people going to judge you. People don't like that. That's why it's easier to just blend in. It's easier to just go along with the pack, fit in, be like everybody else. It's easy to do that because you can hide, you can be invisible. But really following through with what you see up here, there's something different that you have to do. And you do that by separating yourself. You do that by seeing shit that nobody else sees. Like, you got to be able to constantly chase this shit. Motivation, it's only gonna get you so far. Energy drinks are only gonna get you so far. Motivational videos are only gonna get you so far. There's something that has to be in here, bro, that keeps you going, keeps you chasing this shit relentlessly. That's how hard you gotta go with this shit, bro. This shit isn't easy. The level of delusion you gotta have is insane.
Here's the bottom line, motherfuckers. You gotta do the work. You gotta do it when you don't want to do it. You gotta do it when you're hurt. You gotta do it when you're tired. You gotta do it when you're sick. You gotta do it when you don't want to do anything else. And you gotta do it for years. And that is the real shit.
I just ask one question. Can you be committed to the process of what you're doing without being emotionally attached to the results of what you're doing? In other words, if the outcome changes, does it change who you are, what you said, and what you seek to accomplish? Because for most of us, when we don't get what we want, a champion is made on the other side of I don't feel like it. Right? Everybody that gets up every single day, they might not feel like it. But there's certain cats that's going to embrace it and figure out a way to get better. And there's other cats going to retreat, they're going to quit, and they're going to settle into mediocrity. My only ask of you is to never allow life to make you forget why you show up and why you do what you do.
Get up, you waste of space! Human garbage! Worthless piece of shit! I hate you! I hate you! And I always have! Get up! Get your worthless ass off the ground!
You gotta believe first. If you don't believe first, then you ain't gonna never get to where you're trying to get to. You know, I was better than every other fighter. And to this day, that it would never be a fighter better than me, never. Because you got guys that got 200 fights, 300 fights, but just in 50 fights, I beat more world champions than any fighter. You tell me another fighter that beat 16 world champions straight. Just tell me, that's all I ask.
Guys, unless you take action and do things that show the universe you deserve a life beyond somewhere stuck in the middle, simply being extracted from, you as a man should be offended by the fact that my brother and I started miles below you and have surpassed you in every single human metric. That should bother you. But you should also sit there and go, why are they beating me? They started below me. They started the race way back there. And I was so lazy and I took life for granted and I expected everything to be given to me, that these guys have managed to lap me and surpass me based purely on hunger and grit alone. They had no advantages. Now is the time. Every single day you need to wake up, take action, and get things done. And we are waiting for you up here at the top.
Your vision not gonna make sense to everybody else. That's why you shouldn't tell people what you got planned. You wanna know what happens when you tell people your plans? They start giving their input in. They start telling you, bro, I don't think you should do it that way. I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you can win doing that. They don't see what you see. As soon as I stopped announcing shit, I started moving so much faster. When I stopped seeking validation, when I stopped seeking support, help, when I learned how to just move, bro, I became a monster. I became dangerous.
He could do it. If he could do it, This isn't a movie.
He believed in himself. And you can too.
Oh man, you gonna put it on me like that?
You can do anything that you want. You can get singing lessons, get a better job, make more money. You could be even like rich. You could live in the White House someday. You could be president.
Me?
Do what you want to do. It's not about it's not up to other people.
It's true.
It's up to you.
It's true. I love you.